Here are the test scores for the guy you filled out the form for. He scored a B minus. This guy is a risky bet. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you. Things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10-dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10-dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He's more likely to talk big than actually go far in his career. While he's bright and full of creative ideas, he just doesn't have the drive or staying power to push through when things get tough. He prefers planning and imagining rather than doing the hard work needed to climb ahead.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong at work, he tends to quietly slip away instead of bouncing back. He won't yell or make a scene, but he'll avoid the problem and distance himself, maybe staying silent or finding reasons to step back. He's not the type to fight for a solution or stand up for himself.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work don't really fight with him. He avoids drama and keeps to himself when things get tense. He's not rude, but he doesn't go out of his way to be friendly either. So he might come across as distant or hard to get close to. You won't hear stories of big arguments, but you also won't hear that he's the heart of the group.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
He will genuinely be happy for you if you do well in your career. You won't see jealousy or bitterness from him. Instead, he'll show excitement and encourage you, maybe even celebrate with you. He'll step back and let you shine without fuss, proud of your growth and success.
What if you start earning more than him?
No, you don't need to worry about him resenting you if you earn more. He isn't the type to feel threatened by that. He's comfortable letting you take the spotlight and won't compare bank accounts. He might even feel relieved that you can bring stability, since he doesn't push himself hard at work.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He handles money with a lot of care and thought. You won't see him making careless purchases or blowing cash just because he feels like it. He likes to plan and organize, so he'll probably keep track of bills, savings, and stick to a budget.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He lives within his means and doesn't pretend to be richer than he is. You won't see him flashing expensive things or trying to impress people with money he doesn't have. He prefers to be sensible and practical, picking choices that fit the budget rather than showing off.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He's kind and open hearted, especially when someone needs care or support. You'll find him willing to help out, comfort you, or share what he can if it truly matters. If you need emotional support, he's there for you quietly and sincerely.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He's open and straightforward when it comes to money. You won't have to dig for answers or worry about hidden spending. He'll share what's going on and talk clearly about bills, savings, and plans. If you want to discuss family finances or set shared goals, he'll be calm and willing.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes housework should be shared and doesn't expect you to handle it all by yourself. If something needs to be done, he'll step in and help rather than just watching or complaining. You won't find him walking away from responsibilities or expecting you to do everything.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He'll actually roll up his sleeves and help with chores and diapers, not just stand by and watch you do the work. If something needs to be cleaned or the baby needs attention, he will get involved and do his part without making a fuss. You'll feel his support through real actions, not just words or supervision.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He tries to understand your side and doesn't waste energy arguing just to prove he's right. When you share your feelings or point of view, he listens with care and respects what you have to say. He might not talk a lot about his own feelings, but he doesn't make you feel small or ignored.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he stays respectful and doesn't lash out with hurtful words or aggressive actions. Instead of shouting or saying mean things, he's more likely to go quiet and keep to himself. If something is bothering him, he'd rather step away and calm down than pick a fight.
Does he have a bad temper?
No, he doesn't get angry quickly. He's usually calm and keeps his cool even when things go wrong. You won't see sudden outbursts or fiery tempers with him. Since he rarely loses control or gets loud, this isn't a red flag you need to worry about.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He can say sorry and quietly take responsibility when he's wrong. You won't find him blaming you or making excuses just to avoid fault. So you won't have to fight for an apology or worry about being blamed for things that aren't your fault.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and understands that no means no. He's gentle and caring, so if you tell him you're uncomfortable or need space, he will listen and not push you. If you set limits, he'll quietly step back and give you the respect you deserve.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
No, he doesn't take it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy. If you say you need space or aren't feeling up to it, he'll quietly respect your feelings without getting upset or making you feel bad. He won't sulk, complain, or try to guilt trip you.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care and respect. He's not the kind to use your secrets or special times against you, nor will he try to embarrass or shame you later. What happens between you stays safe. He values trust and knows that these moments are precious.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is likely to be faithful and not easily distracted by other women. He values deep connections and is thoughtful about his relationships, so you won't find him flirting or chasing after someone else just because things get dull or tough. When he's committed, he means it and prefers building trust and closeness with one person rather than looking for attention elsewhere.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
No, he isn't over possessive or jealous. You won't find him trying to control where you go, who you talk to, or constantly checking on you. He trusts you and values your independence, so you don't have to worry about suspicion or drama.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his caring or protective nature isn't just a cover for being controlling. He doesn't try to run your life or make decisions for you in the name of keeping you safe. He listens and trusts you to make your own choices, so you won't feel smothered or restricted.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He sees parenting as a team effort, not something for you to handle alone. He's willing to share responsibilities, help with daily tasks, and be involved in raising the kids alongside you. You'll find him cooperative and hands on, making family life feel fair and balanced.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he will stay calm and keep his emotions in check. He's not the type to shout, yell, or punish harshly over mistakes. You'll see patience, not anger, even when things get stressful.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support you both as a mother and as your own person. He appreciates your efforts at home and will encourage you in your personal dreams and choices. With him, you get partnership and freedom, not just duties or restrictions.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later, after kids and marriage, change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he isn't the kind of man who pretends to support your career only to pressure you into quitting later. He genuinely wants you to succeed and believes your work is important even after children arrive. With him, your career and motherhood can both be valued and supported.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with real warmth, not just act polite on the surface. When he meets them, you'll notice genuine care and friendly gestures like asking about their well being or sharing thoughtful conversations. He won't just put on a show for appearances, his kindness comes from the heart. He will try to adjust to your family rather than expecting them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he will handle it calmly and not make things worse. He doesn't get angry or pick fights. Instead, he'll stay quiet, step back, and let things cool down before reacting. If you're feeling upset, he'll listen and support you without adding pressure.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
No, he isn't the kind of man who acts modern with you, but then expects you to suddenly become a traditional supportive wife in front of his relatives. He values honesty and kindness, so he won't ask you to put on an act or change yourself just to please others. If you're comfortable being yourself, he'll support you, even when family is around.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will quietly support you rather than staying out of it or siding with others. He doesn't like drama, but he believes in standing by his partner during tough times. He won't leave you feeling alone or make you handle stress by yourself.
Say you have a conflict with his mother, what will this guy do?
He's not a mummy's boy, and he will choose your side in a conflict with his mother if he believes you're right. He cares about his family, but when disagreements come up, he won't automatically put his mother's wishes above yours. With him, you can trust that your voice matters and he won't leave you fighting alone.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
No, he won't share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He understands the importance of keeping your personal matters just between the two of you. You can trust him to maintain your privacy and not let family members interfere in your relationship.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
Based on all we know about him, this guy is a B minus. This guy is a risky bet from a relationship perspective. Being in a relationship with him feels steady, calm, and caring, day in and day out. He's gentle and thoughtful, so you'll rarely face loud fights or harsh words.